Welcome back everyone, we are on the final level of the game now, and there are actually a lot of cool gimmicks that this stage actually has. So most of these enemies are pretty dangerous, so like that starfish over there, most of the time he's just invincible until he starts attacking you with one of his tendrils. And then we also have those other enemies that try to throw the what's that thing called? The iron balls at you. That's not actually an iron ball, but the starfishes are definitely the most dangerous. But then, even in terms of level design, there are a lot of cool elements to it. We have these little laser gates that activate intermittently, and then later on we get to work around a gravity gimmick of like this guy over here. With his spiky ball, he's always at the most inconvenient places. So one moment you think you've dodged a spike, and then the next moment you run directly into one of his spiky balls. But the lightning shield is going to be a lot of help here, because it means we are completely immune to these electric, these like electric turbines, engines over here. And it also gives us the ability to double jump, which is always helpful, especially in places like this. It allows us to dodge like these nipple missiles. Yeah, so like this starfish here, we don't really want to go directly into him, and we actually want to wait for him to attack, or rather like just wait for him to attack and then hit him with a counter attack. And these nipple missiles, they look like a nipple, right? These nipple missiles are incredibly dangerous, just because they always seem to be placed in some of the most inconvenient places. Oh, Tails is dead. I guess not. We need to reset like that little elevator. That's not an elevator. Oh. And one of the things is that hypersonic can help a lot here, obviously, but using hypersonic also just completely trivializes all the other hazards. And there's actually a pit all the way down below if you are not careful, so like some of these free falls you think there's a solid ground down below, but sometimes that's actually not the case. And this is kind of like a oh wait, we have Tails this time, never mind. I was about to say this place actually takes us back to where we were before, but because we have Tails we can just have him carry us all the way up to the top. I really like how the animation for Tails works in this game. Like when he's trying to carry Sonic, it looks like he's really constipated. Oh. And we can get the lightning shield back. Wait, no. I guess that works. But at this level, because of all these obstacles and hazards, it's best to just take it slow. And especially for the mid-boss, hypersonic is going to be incredibly important for the mid-boss. Oh, I say that just as I lose my rings. Hopefully we get enough for by the time we get to the mid-boss, just because hypersonic with the invincibility is going to make it a lot easier to deal with. And I think we might be approaching the mid-boss. I think that's the mid-boss is where it's over at the end of this kind of little auto-scroller here, so we want to jump so we don't land in the pit, and we actually need to take this bonus. Alright, hopefully I get jackpots. So let's go for one more, hopefully it works. Alright, please don't give me robotic. Alright, we have enough, so let's find a way to exit. Alright, this is good. Oh, this is another one of those cool traversal puzzles. So we need to hit all the 6 switches in this kind of rotating platform. I guess Tails hit one for us before this exit opens. But sometimes if you are not lucky, then you can actually get stuck all the way in that room for quite some time, and that will actually play a huge part to like just you timing out for this level. Okay, I want to be careful for this. And we have like these auto scrollers over here. There's nothing you can do once you are inside this kind of light beam. So you can just completely let go of your control. Let me see if I can get an electric shield back. Oh, fire shield. That's not too bad, I guess. See if we can get an electric. Oh, that's not an electric. Oh, that's a bubble shield. Oh, no. Oops. Ah, I guess we'll settle for a fire shield. That should still work. Yeah, okay, so this is the meat boss over here. And this meat boss, he has a lot more health points than your regular meat bosses. Regular meat bosses only have, like, what is it? Like, oh. So much for getting the ranks. But a regular... Wait, what? Tails! But yeah, like this meat boss has 2 phases. You have to break all of these rings first. And then once you have broken all the rings, you think that's done, but he still has like this laser phase. Why is he invincible? We might die here. Yeah, so that's why hypersonic is going to be really helpful, because you don't have to deal with like all the spinning spiky platforms. And another thing that's useful is our instant shield, because the instant shield allows us to extend our hitbox, so that way we can just hit this meat boss without getting touched by all of his spiky kind of tails. Alright, there we go. So when the beat kill, what? Why? Wait, is his hitbox not loaded? What is this? What? Is he always like that? What? Whatever. Yeah, that's basically how the fight works. It's really not a good place to try to find a safe spot just to hit this meat boss thing. Tails, can you not? Dude. I think they did something to this Tails control. Usually Tails controls a lot more... What? What? Why did we not pick up that ring though? I don't quite understand. How did that work? Why is this hitbox not loaded? What? Okay, so his hitbox is not loaded at the beginning, I guess. Another problem like this mid-boss has is that it's really difficult to see where your character actually is. So you just end up like wasting a bunch of time getting like stuck on those little platforms. But normally you can actually get yourself stuck on the platform and Tails can actually hit it for you. I just don't understand why Tails isn't hitting it for me this time. I guess alternatively you can also take it slow and just wait for it to finish the spinning, and maybe that will work. But I mean, obviously doing it that way just takes a lot of time. Why is his hitbox not loaded that time again? Like, what is this? There we go. That is so weird. Normally, like, his entire model is his whole hitbox. But right now we begin Act 2. Act 2, there's a cool little gravity gimmick that we get to mess with. So, at some point in this stage, the gravity is going to get inverted, and we'll have to basically just walk on the ceiling. And that's something I wish they really would bring out more for the rest of the game. But this is the only level where they have the gravity gimmick. We have to watch out for those Nippon missiles. Yeah, like that. And now gravity should turn back to normal. And whenever we cross those elevators again, then gravity is going to switch again. We have another one of these elevators that we have to book. And hypersonic actually doesn't help all that much for the rest of this levels, because you still have to work around these gravity gimmicks. And the way these gravity gimmicks work, the speed of hypersonic actually makes it so you are more likely to crush yourself. So maintaining regular Sonic over here is actually a little bit better for traversal purposes. Obviously the invincibility of Hypersonic is going to be helpful, but other than that it doesn't help as much as it would in other levels. And this final boss on this level actually doesn't really do that much for Hypersonic. So for the rest of the levels, we can just maintain our regular Sonic form. Oh, and these are little platforms. Oh, I might be dead here. Oops. But yeah, so these are another cool little like platforms. They actually have to work around your weight. Oh. So like you can actually stand on one end of the platform and like that would tilt the platform one way, and you need to use like that mechanic to basically create some kind of a makeshift stair for you to climb up to the next moving platform. Wait, what? The ring got stuck in the ceiling? Okay. Good thing we have all those extra lives from before. Right, so we want to stand on one end, and once it tilts to a certain point, then basically the gravity will just do its job for us. So we pick up a lightning shield. Lightning shield also isn't going to do all that much for us, but having one extra layer of health is always going to be helpful. Okay, so okay, so this is going to be close. Nope. You know what? Let's just skip this. We don't need hypersonic anyway. Yeah, no point in messing around with that little elevator. And I think we are close to the end here. Yeah, so this is the boss for this act, but this is not the final boss. And this boss is also completely immune to everything we can do to it, except for these little bombs that we can send back its way. So the best way to do that is because those bombs have to respect gravity, and the best thing is just to be in this kind of spin dash animation and just launch ourselves against those bombs every time they come out of the boss. And we have to jump before we reach the end of like this elevator shaft, otherwise we'll just get sent back down to the ground floor, and that will basically just make the fight take a lot longer than it has to. But this is one of the final bosses. So it starts off with all these hands that try to crush us, like how it worked back in Lava Reef Zone 1. And once we are done with all these hands, why is this input so delayed? Like I keep clicking, there we go. So do I have to wait one more cycle? No, I guess. Like the ducking isn't instant. It's so weird. But yeah, so you take out each of the finger of this boss, and then once all the hands are gone, then he will try to chase you with a laser with the ground before you just continuously collapsing. Like that. Yeah, so the getting like tossed into the pit is actually a real danger. And once you die, and you come back, you don't actually have any brains left. So like the beginning part with all the hands are going to stay like extra dangerous. And there's actually a chance you get knocked out of your spin dash mid animation, and that will cause you to just bounce into one of the fingers and kill yourself that way. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Wait, is there no way to dodge the laser? I remember there's a way to dodge the laser. I guess I'll have to duck, maybe? I don't quite remember how that laser actually works. Wait, he didn't duck again. What? Wait, what? Why isn't he ducking? That is weird. Now he's ducking. Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, that I'll have to cut this out. Then I'll come back after I figure this out. Alright, so I figured it out. All you have to do is basically just play it safe, and you have to wait for the final couple seconds for the laser to fire, and you jump on the emerald as the laser is firing. So you actually can't rush this final fight over here. Except this part you can still rush it. Can I make this cycle? No. Wait, why didn't he duck again? That is so weird. Like there's like a slight input delay between when I click the duck and when he actually does it. Okay, so I can get 2 hits in at the beginning here, but after that we'll have to wait a little bit for the laser to fire. So jump now, and then we can jump again. So we have 4 more hits left. 1, 2, and then jump. Yep, so like that. Can we make this? Okay. And then Robotnik is going to be fleeing the scene over here with his Master Emerald, and all we have to do is basically just chase him and hit him 8 times, I think. 1, and then 2, and the floor will continue to collapse behind us. So we do have to make sure we are maintaining top speed, and we don't try to bounce ourselves into the pit there, because the pit behind us will actually kill us. And normally this would be the end of the level, but because we actually got unlocked Supersonic and Hypersonic, that actually gives us the ability to get into this bonus stage. And at the beginning over here, there's not a whole lot of things to do. All we have to do is dodge these meteors and dodge the missiles, because getting slowed down would actually make this stage take a little bit longer. And the only thing that can kill us over here is actually running out of rings. So if we run out of rings, then we revert back to regular Sonic, and then we just basically fall into the atmosphere. And I think once we get to the point where the sky clears, then we are close to the boss over here. And this is like a super Egg Robo, and all we need to do is bait its own rockets to hit him. And there's no rings in this part, so whatever rings that you have from the previous part is what you are going to have. And if you run out of rings in this part, then you're just dead. And getting hit by all those bullets can actually be super dangerous. These missiles aren't too bad themselves, but those extra like energy balls, those are going to be really dangerous because they can cause you to trip onto yourself, and that will basically take a whole bunch of time away. Over here, we have to chase the Egg Robo while constantly dodging the rockets that he shoots back at us. It's kind of like that, scene in, what was it, Attack of the Clones, where Obi-Wan was chasing Jango Fett, and then he keeps sending missiles backwards and try to shoot down Obi-Wan. This is like that. Have we played any Star Wars games yet? Oh, we did. We played Force Unleashed before this one. Yep. Yeah, so that each time you run into him, that actually does damage to him, but that also means you will also be tripping yourself. So you do have to strike a balance between how aggressively you want to chase him down and how many rings you slow down to pick up. I think we have to hit him 8 times like any other regular ball. So like, I think we hit him 4 times just now, and this is going to be the 5th hit. So we only have like 3 more to go. I think that time I ran into one of the bombs that time. Okay, he's down. And that's the end of the game. And Income fails to pick us up, and we can just return the Master Emerald back to Angel Island. And that basically solves the conflict of this entire game here. So I'll be taking the rest of the month off for both Christmas and New Year, and we'll come back on January and we'll see what other games I decide to play for January. So thank you everybody for watching, have a good rest of the year, and I'll see you guys in the next year.